FARC y el ELN no son ningunos cuerpos terroristas, son ejércitos, verdaderos ejércitos.
The Colombian government has long protested over alleged foreign support for left-wing FARC guerrillas fighting on its soil. Now, new evidence has emerged, strengthening Colombia's case. Seized documents and video appear to deeply implicate the governments of Venezuela and Ecuador in support for the FARC, including weapons purchasing and political contributions. A newly captured video seized from the home of an alleged FARC operative in Bogotá shows remarkable footage of the FARC's top commander, Jorge Briceño, alias Mono Jojoy, delivering a jungle speech to his troops. In the video, he refers to a $100,000 cash payment to the 2006 election campaign of Ecuador's President Rafael Correa.
Ayuda en dólares a la campaña de Correa y posteriores conversaciones con sus emisarios, incluidos algunos acuerdos según documentos en poder de todos nosotros, los cuales resultan muy comprometedores en nuestros nexos con los amigos.
Correa has angrily dismissed the tape as a right-wing Colombian government fabrication.
Ahora resulta que soy terrorista internacional.
Correa denounced a Colombian campaign to destabilize what he called progressive governments in the region.
Llévenos a la Corte Internacional de La Haya y demostraremos quiénes son los terroristas, señores. ¿Quiénes son los mafiosos?
The hour-long video has added fuel to the fire in a year-old diplomatic row over Ecuador's relations with the FARC. Diplomatic ties between Colombia and Ecuador were broken last year after Colombian troops raided a rebel base located in Ecuador. In the raid, a top FARC commander, Raúl Reyes, was killed along with 24 others. Colombian forces also captured Reyes' laptop computer containing thousands of pages of FARC documents implicating Venezuela, Ecuador, and other international friends of the FARC. After the raid, Ecuador expelled Colombia's ambassador and withdrew its own envoy from Bogotá in protest against what it said was an intentional violation of its nation's sovereignty. Ecuador has also retaliated economically, imposing stiff import tariffs on a broad range of Colombian goods. But Colombia says it acted in legitimate self-defense due to repeated guerrilla attacks from across its southern border.
Colombia es el único país en la región que enfrenta un conflicto armado interno. Y creo que hay demasiado tolerancia, complacencia de algunos vecinos a las FARC, sobre todo como retaguardia, como lugares de rearmar y de armar su estrategia y usar territorio de vecinos. Y creo que esto está claro, esto tiene que cambiar, debería cambiar.
Históricamente, en América Latina ha existido la opinión generalizada de que los problemas de violencia que sufre Colombia son de Colombia. Y en consecuencia, es difícil promover la idea que debería haber una estrategia regional.
Colombia said documents seized during the raid also incriminated two top Ecuadorian officials of ties to the FARC, including the then Ecuadorian Security Minister, Gustavo Larrea, and the country's former presidential advisor, José Chavezs.
Este video nos permite soportar y fundamentar aún más una investigación que la Fiscalía de Colombia ha abierto contra el señor José Ignacio Chavezs, alias Nacho según Raúl Reyes, donde la Fiscalía colombiana infiere razonablemente que él colaboraba con la FARC, mejor, que era el enlace, el emisario de Raúl Reyes con el presidente Correa, como también con el en ese momento o en algún momento secretario o ministro del Interior y Seguridad, el señor Gustavo Larrea.
The latest video was found on an encrypted computer seized in May from the home of a suspected FARC militiawoman, Adela Perez, alias Camilla. In the video, Briceño informs the troops of the death of the FARC's legendary founder, Manuel Marulanda, and the resulting changes in the rebel leadership.
Hoy amanecimos con una soledad inmensa, pero muy tristes. El camarada falleció ayer 26 a las 18:20 horas.
Briceño goes on to read from a letter written by Marulanda shortly before his death, in which he stresses the strategic importance of maintaining good political relations with the governments of both Venezuela and Ecuador. In the letter, Marulanda recognizes the damage caused by the capture of Reyes's computer.
Los secretos de las FARC se han perdido totalmente.
Marulanda goes on to reveal precisely what those FARC secrets are. He discusses specifics about money and weapons and drugs, where they come from and who pays for them. Other documents provide the names of FARC associates abroad in Europe and Latin America, as well as lists of properties the group owns. One of the most damaging references appears to confirm Venezuelan government involvement in the supply of Swedish rocket-propelled grenades to the FARC. If genuine, the video would be the first time a high-ranking FARC member has ever acknowledged making election campaign contributions. The video clearly refers to conversations between the FARC and emissaries of Correa.
Ayuda en dólares a la campaña de Correa y posteriores conversaciones con sus emisarios.
But analysts caution that even if the videotape is authentic, it does not prove that Correa personally had any knowledge of contacts with the rebels.
Una opinión es muy difícil emitir juicios sobre la base de este video. El que el presidente Rafael Correa tenga una posición de centro-izquierda no necesariamente significa que esté en el mismo sitio que un grupo criminal que practica el terror como la FARC.
Whatever the truth, the new video could not come at a better time for the Uribe government, which has been hit by scandals involving military abuses in recent months. It also distracts from a major debate over the relocation of US counter-drug operations from military bases in Ecuador to Colombia. So, after months of verbal attacks by Ecuador concerning the March 2008 raid, it's now President Correa who finds himself on the defensive.